thank again Ramona for providing this very special time, honoring the memory again, Jomac SUAZO. And I think for many of you that really don't know his background, history, I'd like to ask his daughter, his youngest daughter, to come up and explain perhaps a little of the history. Some of you that may not know, I feel, as Ron was saying, the spirit of song, the spirit of that drum brings many of us together. Brings many of us together, honoring the past as we look to the future. I'd like to recognize at this time the youngest daughter, Mr. Jomac SUAZO, Marthann Sanchez, if she will. I believe she has a little background that she wishes to share with many of you here. So again, I want to introduce at this time Ms. Marthann Sanchez.
I want to thank everybody for coming today. Thank you for showing your support for my dad. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm reading something from what my dad read or made. He made these notebooks, the history of Exit. It has pictures, and I left one up there up front if somebody wants to look at it. So I'm reading what he wrote, the history of Exit. In the early 1969 Lincoln Street Exit, Mike Matrtinez, Max SUAZO, Lee Herrera, R.C. Garris recorded an album in Clovis, New Mexico at Norman Petty Studios. The songs Soulful, Drifter, and others were recorded. It appeared on the Drive It album. The song appeared on the Mainstream record label. It became a large hit in the Great Lakes area. Groups like Janis Joplin and Amboy Dukes with Ted Nugent were some of their artists. Soulful Drifter gained enough airplay that Motown Records knew of. When Tom B., the manager, wished for another record contract, they were very interested. It was Motown that offered them the best deal. But first, they needed a new identity and sound to offer the buying public. They changed the name to Exit, which was an acronym for Xing of Indian tribes, and reverted to a new sound because of their ethnic background. It fit what they were, Native people. Now they would have to create a new and different sound. With rock guitars and Indian bells and Native chants, a new sound emerged, American Indian rock. Tom B. led the way with strong words, and the group with strong music and vocals. It was a fusion of sound that Motown could not resist. The first album was Pilot of the Red Man, a history of the American Indian in America. From beginning to now, it dealt with peace, war, struggle, starvation, and the right to survive as people and to be taken seriously. As in the narrative speech of Max SUAZO in the song, The End, a speech heard around the world. The follow-up album was Silent Warrior, a variety of songs from happy times to childbirth and reservations. Now being sung by Tom B. after A. Matrtinez's departure, the group were huge stars in Europe, appearing at the 8th International Festival of Venice in September 1972. Viewed by over 30 million people, they were bigger stars in Europe than in America, selling millions, also playing the largest venues with the biggest groups in the USA. The albums gained worldwide acclaim and Grammy consideration. The albums are still on sale on the internet for download and sales. Other albums followed with Tom B. Then the return of A. Matrtinez brought a new name, Original Exit, aka the Aux Boys, new music being created by the 4th original members. Matrtinez, SUAZO, Herrera, and Garris can be seen and heard on YouTube. The recognition finally returned with the Native American Music Awards, Lifetime Achievement 1999, and Best Video in 2011. Also, 2 books, The Road Through Motown, and Eagle Blue, and the music for the Pete and Cleo movie and Rock the Boat video, Song of Freedom, by the original Exit members, and more to come. So I'll put these books up front if anybody wants to look at them and read through it. But these are what my dad made and his love for music. Thank you all for coming.